Huh. Have I really been live? Let's see, September. Yeah, that's the wrong date. Can I change that now? Let's see, October, September the 26th. It's actually October the 7th. Change the description. Instead of that, we released this. And now we celebrate. I'll leave that part. Oh wait, but what's that part do part? Sorry about that. Normally I try to start the stream on OBS so that way it's like, you know, when I click start stream on YouTube, then it starts. But apparently it like already started. So, oh god. And now OBS wants me to install this update. Fuck that. Nah. If we're on, we're on. What do I need the update for right now? I'm sure it's great and jam-packed with features and bug fixes, but for now, I'm just going to try to keep this one stream. The last stream I did was like a 3-parter, and it really didn't have to be, but it just worked out that way. Let's see if we can keep this a 1-parter. I'm JJ Styles, the owner and proprietor of Bright Idea Records and BrightIdeaRecords.com. And yeah, what the hell am I doing streaming at 2:30 in the morning on a Thursday? What an awkward, random, strange time, right? I must be crazy. Yeah, of course I am. That's why I released Cocksnot, What Would Calvin Do, on Bright Idea Records today. Well, it might have been the 6th. I don't know. Let's look at the page and find out, shall we? I got a camera pointed at the monitor. That's right, in that bottom corner there. There we go. There's the page. And let's see. When was it? Was released on October 7th. So yes, it was released today. Yeah. Alright. That means this stream is pertinent and contemporary and all that jazz. I'm not a day late and a dollar short. I'm literally right on time. And I was listening to it right now and making sure that everything was right, that the lyrics were all correct and all that. And I made it up to, let's see, Bullshit and Corporate Lies. Let's see if I can make that easier to see. Yeah, so I made it up to Bullshit and Corporate Lies, and I was like, fuck, I should just be streaming right now, you know? We could be partying together. So, here we go. Righteous Pervert. That's track number 5, and we still have up until 13. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. We got 9 tracks left that we can enjoy together. This is great. I don't know how well this stream is working out because I'm downloading a copy of Xcode right now, so that way I can get my Xbox Connect. I want to use it like a webcam, but apparently to use Open Connect I gotta download Xcode. I did have it on here. I don't know what happened. You know, probably needed hard drive space because of all the music and shit I do. So. And that was totally lame because I'm trying to make sure I got the lyric well. Alright, that's okay. It's not totally lame, sorry. Alright. I'm pretty proud of this release. It's about time, right? I'm sure Calvin would be proud too. Of me and himself. Another life, time you can do. Isn't this the greatest karaoke machine you've ever seen? Probably not. Okay. Sorry. Back to your work. Confession. Sick pervert. Alright, so far the lyrics are good. I actually had to fix a lyric. I'm gonna admit it, just because somebody might have seen it and then they'd be like, oh, JJ fucked up, but yes, I fucked up, but I corrected it, so it's like I didn't fuck up at all. On Two Clubbed Feet, the lyrics here, god damn it, stop it. Okay, the lyrics right there, right? You can see it's a great song, but there's not a whole lot to the lyrics. So I copy and pasted what Calvin typed up way back in the day, and I actually had bullshit and corporate lies, like right, you know, there, because that looked like the right size for a song, and I wasn't really paying attention. So, and as I was listening, I'm like, oh shit, there's the bullshit and corporate lies lyrics. Oh no. So this is, I guess, like the fact-checking part of my job, or whatever. I try to do this with everything I do. With every SoundCloud song I post, I give it a quick listen, and you know, what you'd expect, right? I mean, what's the point in posting something if I'm if I won't even watch it or check it out, or and I'll bet you don't believe me because some of these YouTube videos go on for like 3 hours or something or more. But yes, I do check those out too. You know, that's the nice thing about video. You can kind of just hit play and do whatever you got to do, leave it playing, and you know, you can still digest it that way. So, anyways.
In the sewers, I see you doing shit. Give me a place in heaven, this I can't obtain. I live in the gutters to stay away from you, as you live your lives through your narrow fucking lies. I tell you, all of Calvin's lyrics. Calvin told me this one time in confidence. He said that everything he ever wrote and everything that he tries to write or whatever was all meant to be genuine. And he told me that he heard that G.G. Allin was the same way with his lyrics. That he tried to write about real life and real shit. So he was emulating G.G. Allin in that respect. That's what he told me in confidence. So, and I can relate to all these lyrics. This whole fucking What Would Calvin Do album is like, it's words to live by, really, because I can relate. And you know, usually there's a conclusion that he draws, and it's usually not a far gone conclusion, not by any means. No, it's actually a perfect conclusion. It's like, yeah, right on. You know, kind of reminds me of why I've been a punk rocker for so long. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. All this shit, oh yeah, that's fucked up. And it's always been fucked up. I just kind of got used to it. I forgot it was fucked up. Shit. Where do you think go? You connection his place open intentionally. And then go fucking up. And then go thinking away.
There's something wrong here. Taking the disc out. Sorry, this is my karaoke. Have you guys ever heard that song After Party by Zero Defects? I got 1001 karaoke CDs. Anyway, sorry about that. No, this is completely wrong. Fuck, what did I do wrong this time? Let's see, this is convert. Alright, and is that right? Yeah, this is Sick Pervert. Yeah, convert. Yeah. Alright. Piece of Heaven. This is I Live in the Sewers. I See Everyone's Shit. Yeah, that's right. Alright, now Content. This is fucked up. I posted the wrong lyrics, I think. I seem to have fucked up on this one.
One, two, three, go!
apparently have the lyrics. I have convert listed as content. Yeah, no. This is convert. Why the fuck does it say content? Oh, Jesus. What the hell? You know, I'm only human, alright? Don't put the blame on me, alright? I'm only human. Okay, here's convert. I'll stay another day, watch you choke again. Course to the end. Okay. Copy. Alright, this is content. Content is convert. Alright, let's edit. Edit. I don't think you're ever supposed to see this. This is like administrative duties. Like, but I'm pretty sure everybody has a fucking Bandcamp account by now, so it's not like I'm showing you nudity or anything you haven't. Actually, we've all seen that too. It's not like I'm showing you dark matter or whatever. Have we seen that? I don't think so. So wait a minute. If convert is track 6, is it? Yeah, that's convert. And now content. Oh, shit. Well, then what the hell? Do I actually have this? I know I must. I must. Track 8. See, this is why the fact checking. Alright. This isn't as fun as my last podcast, but this is important because, like, and you can't even see me, but you can see what I'm clicking on. Oh, fuck. What happened, man? Yeah, I guess I saw a 6 and thought it was an 8. Fuck! Yeah, this is a major problem. I gotta replace this track. This track is completely wrong. No, I don't want to delete the album. Ah! I gotta slow down before I make a mistake. Hi, Lena. Okay. Edit. Okay. Okay, replace. There we go. Yes. Perfect. This is exactly what needs to happen. Okay, now we need track 8. I'm correcting the album right before your eyes. At least I only got one track wrong, right? Well, and then there were the lyrics that I accidentally... Alright, so I've only made 2 major fuck-ups. You know, it's like... This is why I drop my albums late in the wee hours. So when everybody wakes up, everything's like fixed. Right now, nobody's gonna know, nobody's gonna care. That's why it's great to work at this hour. Yeah. God, I wish my internet was faster. But anyway, sorry. God, I wish my IQ was higher. God, I wish my income was greater. I wish I was a baller. God, I wish I was a little bit taller. God, I wish I had a rabbit. Alright. Okay, now, oh, I gotta fix the lyrics. Wait, now actually the lyrics are perfect. The lyrics should be perfect. I'm gonna click update one more time just because that's how confident I am. Alright. Now then. Let's try this again, shall we? There we go. When everybody fucking gone. On. Oh yeah. Well then, how about we move on to human waste? Basically. This song's awesome. Oh man, it just reminds me of things. Like I was telling the guitar player for the Urinal Cakes of America, I was texting him telling him how much difficulty I was having being a consumer, being a good, playing the capitalist game, just being a consumer. Like I'm used to buying things on eBay and Amazon like most of you, and like I usually expect new items on Amazon to be a little bit more expensive than used items on eBay. That's just kind of what I expect. But I was looking up a USB adapter. You can buy a USB adapter for like $5, or one with an antenna for like $15. If you know anything about me, I usually want the best, top of the line, top of the goddamn line. I usually try to get top of the line stuff when I can. Like this little Bluetooth adapter, I relied on this for a long time, but it only runs the Bluetooth 2.0 protocol. I'm almost embarrassed to say that because how have I been able to function this long? It's now 2021, almost 2022, and I've been using Bluetooth 2.0 for how long? Like, it's a little embarrassing. But lately I haven't been able to use anything. I haven't been able to pair with my PCs. And it's like I had to get a 4.0 or higher compatible device. 4.0 was the least, the bare minimum. And yeah, I'm telling him how much trouble I'm having. I'm finding stuff on Amazon new that's cheaper than stuff on eBay used. I'm so confused. And he's like, we're living in the future, man. This Walmart world, where cheap shit. He had a poignant reply. Pertinent and poignant, but just the way he said it just made me feel like the way I always feel. I always feel like I'm in that movie Idiocracy. It's like all the time. I wish I felt like I was in the Matrix, but more often than not, I feel like I'm in Idiocracy. And yeah, this song right here, this Human Waste song, it just like talking about living in piles of shit, puddles of vomit, and like no progress and stuff. I'm just like, yeah, it describes my Idiocracy, my visions of Idiocracy that I have every day. It's I always thought the cyberpunk future would be so much darker and smarter, but in fact it's just dirty and dumb. Oh well. It's still a dystopia, don't get me wrong, at least we got that. Alright, that song's perfect. I do think it's a pretty great song, though I try not to rock out too hard to anti-police songs these days, because it's not politically correct. It's like rocking out to an anti-Black Lives Matter song. It's like all lives matter. And if I say all lives matter, I mean it. I'm not saying it like to belittle Black Lives Matter. I'm saying it because, seriously, man, I've always been a minority. Like, I've got problems in my life that make me a minority. And, when the majority gets their way all the time, it kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth for democracy, So I can understand why everybody's tired of the white male patriarchy comedy. Sorry, that was in my new web browser news, an article on that. But it's true. It's true. And like, my point is, when you're punk rock, you're always rallying on against authority, and the police, they're kind of the ultimate authority, but in reality, in a perfect world, they wouldn't be an authority so much as a partner, somebody that you cooperate with, somebody that helps appear, if you will, rather than an authority figure. So hopefully, if we continue in this dystopian fashion, well then, yeah, I guess being anti-police will be the norm forever. But maybe, just maybe,
It's 3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock.
maybe, just maybe, the police will change. I think they're changing. I mean, granted, they still have to uphold the law and all that. That doesn't change. But just the way they interact with people and the whole racial profile, the whole profiling attitude in general, Because I may look like a scumbag, but I'm pretty law-abiding. I mean, when it matters. When it comes to like murder and rape and muggings and violence, hate crimes, I'm completely against all of that, So if I witness that in person, I'll be a witness, just saying. So, I'll cooperate with the police sometimes if granted, it doesn't always work out. I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been, hassled by the cops for skateboarding, hassled by the cops for playing music and making too much noise. And at the same time, I've tried to seek help from the cops when I've been assaulted, beaten up, robbed, broken into, those kinds of things. And, it seems like my own personal experiences, they always end terribly. But that's just me and my bad luck, It seems like when I assist, when somebody else has been done wrong, I'm usually helpful. So I wish I had more people trying to assist me when bad shit happens. Fuck, man. Every time I get my ass kicked, nobody does anything. You know how, like, usually everybody tries to hold, hey, they're, like, putting people in full Nelsons and shit, like, hey, you guys aren't fighting, no, they keep them apart, no, they just let people pound my head in, and I just get crazier with each beat down, and that's my take on the police, yeah. But I'm still a punk rocker. I gotta enjoy a good anti-authority song,
Shit. Focus on you. Yo, check it out. Go to bed. Back it up. Cover it up. Cover it up. Cover it up. Cover it up. Yo sé. 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 Yo
You know what's funny about that song is the first time I heard it, actually, basically, I misunderstood the chorus until Calvin typed these lyrics. I didn't know the song was called Straight Laced Motherfuckers. You know, like my shoes, you know? I got some pretty caramba. I got some pretty straight laces, don't I? Pretty straight. I'm pretty straight laced motherfucker, right? But no, I thought it was straight edge motherfuckers, and I guess ironically, no, maybe as the case may be, suffice it to say, it still fit, you know. So, like all these lyrics, they still fit perfectly for me personally. If you take straight laced and replace it with straight edge, so it's like, and I'm not against straight edge. Don't get me wrong. I was straight edge till I was 18. And then I smoked a cigarette and a beer, and but the point is you know, once you're an adult, you kind of got to get some adult attitudes about the whole thing. I think straight edge is great for teenagers, but once you're an adult, you can't be so judgmental. God, man, live and let live, you know? Fuck. Sometimes these straight edgers, they come across like freaking, you know, neo-Nazis, you know? They're so prideful and they're so hateful at the same time. It's like, Jesus Christ. But these days, everybody's pretty cool. I think so. Pretty tolerant, pretty politically correct. You know, in the task force, Fred always thought that like a politically correct future would be a terrible thing. Kind of like that movie PCU, I guess. It's the only thing I can really use to describe the attitude, and it's like, in some cases, yes, but for the most part, no. You know, I've been alive for almost half a century, and in a decade anyways, and like, there's been so much hatred and prejudice and bullying. And, like, seriously, we could use, like, a decade or two of hardcore political correct thuggery. You know, PC thuggery. Fucking A, it would balance things out. And then maybe after a decade or two of that, we could go find some place in the middle, perhaps. I don't know. But if you're gonna change things at all, man, you gotta go in the opposite direction completely. Which we seem to be, so. Last song, everybody.
Dirt
City, dirt, city, dirt, city, dirt, suckers.
Don't stop, lights won't stop. The Dark City Rockers. Nothing that's in your town tonight. And it gets this way, and your words you don't give a shit. Think you got something on the Dark City Rockers. Dark City, Dark City, Dark City, Dark City Rockers. One, two, three, four. Don't stop, lights won't stop. The Dark City Rockers. Doesn't necessarily sing your town tonight. Having gives us strength, and your life you don't give a shit. Think you got something on the Dark City Rockers. Dark City, Dark City, Dark City, Dark City Rockers. Dark City, Dark City, Dark
Dirt City Rockers! Yeah. Alright. That's it, everybody. Nope, no problems. Nothing for me to correct. So, that is the newest Bright Idea release since we released, whatchamacallit, the Split. We released the Split like last week or whatever. And now we've got What Would Calvin Do? Yeah, we do. You know you love that album cover. You want more, But you can't have more. Because Calvin, he's not alive, from what I heard. But at least you got that. Emphasis on but. But, man, guys, I really hope that this stream was worth it. I broke one of my Wildcat coasters. Look at that, it's all chipped on the corner. Isn't that a tragedy? On that corner, and look, this one's kind of chipped too now. See? So I hope it was worth it. I hope you appreciate this. I can't remember. Oh, damn, and this one's chipped too. Fuck. I can't remember why I knocked it down or how I knocked it down. Probably just being clumsy. I'm kind of a clumsy person. I've had a few hand surgeries, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but look. Here's the deal. We're staying active here at Bright Idea Records. During this whole COVID-19 nonsense, this pandemic we've been going through, I've been kind of disenchanted, kind of disheartened, kind of unmotivated, kind of depressed, if you will. You know, because, you know, I don't want to make music when people are dying in masses. I mean, not from something like a virus. You know, if it was people killing people, I'd be making music like crazy. You know, like, it's fucked up, you're fucked up, stop killing people, etc., blah, blah. That's kind of, you know, punk rock lyrics for you. But look, you can't reason with a virus. You know, nothing I say, nothing I do is going to make a difference. Like, I can try to make songs telling people to wear masks, but, like, I'm such an underground figure as it is. You know, like, nobody's going to listen. You know, I'll probably have, like, a dozen people listening, you know, in general. And out of those dozen people, probably 3 of them will actually consider my lyrics and say, JJ's right. Actually, maybe more like 2. 3 is a high estimate. It's probably more like 1 in reality. But 2 is a safe estimate. And yeah, out of that dozen, you know, probably 1 might get sick with COVID. Like, I saw on the news that the numbers were like at 700,000 deaths for September. I could be wrong, but, you know, alright. I don't need this, I'm all alone. I'm just demonstrating that I'm ready at any point to be in public, for the most part. But, anyways, yeah, so for the past year or 2, we weren't necessarily that productive here at Bright Idea, you know? We weren't necessarily doing much, you know? And that's on purpose. That's with good reason. God damn it. Whoa, don't do that. There we go. There we go. So yeah, like I was saying, that's like on purpose. That's with good reason. But now that things are kind of getting back to normal, I know I just said 700,000 deaths. And yeah, that sucks. I don't have every number in front. I'm not a statistician or anything. I don't have every number. But from what I've heard, those numbers are low compared to what we've been dealing with the past 2 years or whatever. So, you know, I think it's time to get back into the swing of things. And yeah, I'm releasing old stuff, but pretty soon I got some new stuff. Like, I'm gonna collaborate with this guy. He's gonna remix my shit, I'm gonna remix his shit, and like, I'm working on some lyrics, and I found some old lyrics, and I don't know. The thing is, yeah, I'm gonna re-release some stuff. By re-release, I mean release stuff that has already been released in the past, but that isn't currently available through any other means. Which is probably why God put me here. Good old God. You know, God's like, JJ, he's gonna outlive everybody because he's a fucking homebody, video game playing nerd, play it safe kind of guy. You know, he's not gonna die. No. At least that's the way it feels. I figured I'd be dead by now, but I've made a lot of bad predictions, so that's just another one. And yeah. So here, I'll show you something that we got in store here at Bright Idea Records. We got some stuff lined up. I'm sure if you're familiar with The Split, right? Well, then you might be familiar with Disowned, the other band on the other side of the tape. They got some songs kind of like this. So check it out. This is what a real audio ninja looks like. You know how ninjas always have their Chinese stars, or throwing stars, ninjas. They always have their they got their ducks in a row, right? This is what an audio ninja looks like right here. At least when they're dealing with the audio cassette tape medium. I got multiple. I bet you probably expect me to use rack units to do my audio tape conversions, but I find that Walkmans are much easier and just as good as like a rack unit sized cassette deck. You know, there's very little difference typically. Like if you want to use like a Dolby, you know, noise reduction features or what have you, that's usually the kind of stuff you get in your stereo receiver, not your tape deck. Your tape deck literally usually just plays tapes. So yeah, Walkman gets the job done and doesn't take up as much space. This is one of my favorite little devices. This is a USB audio, it's basically like an audio card in a USB disc. You know, you can see it's got like a little microphone. God damn. Okay. Yeah, it's got like a microphone and a little speaker, and depending on which one you plug in to the microphone or the speaker, and then you flick the switch. I don't know, the switch is like a... It'd be nice if it was automatic, because, you know, electronics, they can detect what you're plugged into. Like if it's receiving a signal, it's obvious. But, you know, it's nice to have that level of control. I forget who makes this thing even. It doesn't even have a brand name on it. Very useful though. And of course I got my useful cables for conversion. Kind of like my 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 inch cable. Granted, this is mono. See the one line? There's like one black line. One black line. So that means not good for stereo recordings. Alright, I gotta move this fucking window. Actually, you know what? I think it might be time to just do away with the window completely, because I've pretty much shown you what I wanted to show you. And now you know that there's more stuff lined up in the future. So that's good. So, yeah. Do away with the window for now. And I got, oh, what else? What else? Oh yeah, I got my RCA. Okay. I swear this I need to like do a mirror. I think this video window that I see right here is in mirror mode, which is why it's fucking me up. Okay, so that is the opposite. I'm seeing the opposite. Alright, so I need to put it in mirror mode. That's what's up. The fact it's not in mirror mode is what's fucking me up. Okay. So yeah, RCA to 1/8 of an inch mini adapter. This is a very useful cable. I have multiple of these. Granted, this is my best, because like, you know, it's solid as hell. This thing looks like it could survive an apocalypse. It's so sturdy and thick. This is just one of my mini to mini. So this would actually work with the iMac, because you know, you take the mini, you plug it into the headphone jack, or the line out as it's sometimes called. Plug it into the headphone jack on the iMac, and it works. It works as a headphone jack and an input. So that's pretty cool. What else? Look at this shit. I even got my audio cassette tape to mini converter device. Like, what is this? Why do I have this in that box? Like, I guess because it's cassette tape related, but really it doesn't need to be in there. It's kind of just taking up space. This is one of those things that you keep in the car, so that way you can listen to your Discman or your MP3 player in your old school stereo tape deck if you drive, if you have such a stereo unit in your ride. Oh, Jesus. I tell you. But yeah, man, this Disowned, this is a actual release, man, and like, it's got this whole, if you saw my last podcast, you saw how I talked about how every cassette tape always has a piece of paper like this that unfolds, and we got all the lyrics, like High School High, pull into school to do my first class, no one understands, I'm looking through a broken glass, see everyone standing around with their friends and a million friends, with their trends and a million friends. I'm glad I'm not like that. I'll be a punk until the end. High school high. High school high. High school high. If these are the good old days, I hope then never... Oh shit, what did it say? I hope them never... Fuck, huh? What is this thing? Sorry guys, I can't read that. It looks like somebody scribbled something out. Like, they wrote something and kind of scribbled and corrected it.
I'll be a fucking till the end. High school high. I think I'll give a reason why. High school high. Middle in the class, my teacher's gonna bust my head. High school high. Inside the girl, they won't never say high. High school high. High school high. High school high. Feel like I wanna wake the ring. I wanna fucking scream. Couldn't this be real?
Oh, okay.
Stupid dream. See, chalk it up. Aren't you in a scene? Yes, high school's as bad as it seems. High school high. What's up? You think I'm crazy? I think I'll keep on reaching for high school high. Feeling like the class, my teacher's gonna fuck my head. High school high. Started little things, hope they never stay high. High school high. High school high. High school high. Feel like I wanna. High school high. High school high. Like the class, my teacher's gonna bust my head. High school high. High school high. These are the good old days. Hope they never stay high. High school high. High school high. High school high. I feel like I wanna.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a good next release. And of course, it's gonna correspond. I suppose maybe I should just like, you know, you guys should probably just assume that I got it, because, I mean, like, in the last podcast I demonstrated that I had this on CD, like the split release is on CD, so you should just assume that I have it, because, you know, there's no conversion necessary, you know, with the CD. I can just drag the AIFF files, you know, to the desktop or whatever. But I'm just gonna show you that I'm ready, you know, with the okay, here we go. So yeah, when we play the Disowned side of the split recording, it's like,
Starting to feel like you do it fine. Right here, you do it, then I'm your way. I don't want you to stay, cause I'm your way. I don't want you to stay. Open up, open up, open up, give up, and I feel like it's time. Open up, open up, open up, and give up, and I feel like it's time. It's starting to feel like you do. I'm falling right here, you do. Cause I'm your way. I don't want you to stay, cause I'm your way. I don't want you to stay. Open up, open up, open up, and give up.
So yeah, that right there, that's 2 releases coming up for Bright Idea. And like I said, I haven't really talked to Disowned about this, you know, but I'm sure they'd be okay. Like, and you know, if they're not, well, they can tell me about it, and I'll take a, you know, they don't have to be on Bright Idea, you know. I would do contracts and stuff, but I'm kind of a broke ass punk that barely understands the law as it is. Granted, I did file a civil suit one time and won because I had the evidence, but that's neither here nor there. The point is I'm doing the best I can. Part of the master plan, and Bright Idea has some future releases. We got 2 done already with the Task Force, the Split, Cocksnot, and we got 2 coming up with Disowned, the self-titled, and the Disowned Split side, and I'm not going to reveal anything else because I've already revealed too much as it is. But also you can look forward to this collaboration. Think of it as like a Versus album. And that's about it, guys. I'm kind of getting tired of this camera. So we can just all go away now. Take care. Oh, I can update.